everyone, it's Julie from Main Street USA Studios. We've got all the Disneyland news for you coming up next. And this week's news at the Disneyland Resort, 2 guided tours coming to Disneyland, Encanto coming to Disneyland, Season of the Forest, May the 4th is coming, Pixar Fest came early, Luca is everywhere, new Slinky Dog merch, construction updates, and more. First up, 2 guided tours are returning to Disneyland soon. Reservations open up this Tuesday, April 30th. The tours are in the Disneyland app now, but the ability to book will appear on April 30th. The first returning tour is the Disneyland Railroad Guided Tour. We believe it used to be called the Grand Circle Tour. We don't know the price or duration of this tour yet, but Disney says it starts with a beverage and pastry, followed by a guided walk through the park, listening to stories about where the idea behind Walt's train creations first started. Then you get to see the Disneyland Park Roundhouse, which is not open to the public, so sort of behind the scenes. And finally, you get to ride Disneyland Railroad's special presidential car, the Lily Bell. The Lily Bell is a caboose car, and its decor was designed by Walt's wife, Lillian Disney. Our team was fortunate to ride in the Lily Bell for free, not as part of a tour, but through a cast member we know. We have heard that VIPs have been getting to ride in it, and that sometimes if you ask, they will let you ride in it if it's vacant. But we haven't tried that ourselves, so just a rumor there. Of course, with the tour, it will likely be that you must pay for a tour to ride the Lily Bell now. We like trains, so we would say this is worth it, but it is unfortunate that there's a cost to ride now. The other returning guided tour is the Cultivating the Magic Tour. This tour debuted at Disneyland back in 2012, actually. No prices or tour links have been shared yet. On the tour, guests will learn about the landscapes and gardens that have transformed 260 acres of orange groves into Disneyland Park. But it's not just pointing out plants. Tour guides will share how horticulture is used to tell a story and how it helped achieve Walt Disney's vision. The tour includes a ride on the Jungle Cruise, where tour guides share stories about why each plant was selected. And this tour also comes with a keepsake to take home. And next up, this one is more of a maybe from Disney. We've been talking about the Disneyland Forward $1.9 billion expansion project recently, and we know that there are many possibilities for the new expansion. We've heard about the possibility of Frozen's Arendelle, Black Panther's Wakanda, Coco Santa Cecilia, Tangled, Zootopia, Peter Pan, Tron. But this week, Disney Parks Chairman Josh D'Amaro told The Hollywood Reporter that Encanto may be one of the stories that they tell in the new park expansion. Which is so exciting. Encanto is coming to the former Dinoland area of Animal Kingdom as well, so it'd be neat to see how that one looks in advance. A few festival updates. The Food and Wine Festival over at DCA ended last week on Monday, April 22nd. But not to worry, we already have 2 new festivals that have started. Season of the Forest is on now and goes through June 2nd. Check out this Jabba the Hutt popcorn bucket, or the amazing chocolate rice cereal treat and sugarwork Millennium Falcon over at the Grand Californian Hotel and Spa. So many things to do and see for the Season of the Forest. May the 4th is next Saturday. We reported in last week's video on the foodie guide released specifically for May the 4th. And Pixar Fest started yesterday, Friday, April 26th, with festivities at both parks. It runs through August 4th. We mentioned previously that Pixar Fest will host a new show at the Fantasyland Theater, the Pixar Pals Playtime Party Show. We found out this week that some really exciting new characters will be there. Ember and Wade, the main characters from Elemental, will be there, and Luca and Alberto from the Luca film will also be greeting guests. We have noticed that Luca is getting a lot of attention this year. Luca has its own float in DCA at the Pixar Better Together Parade, several food items like the Silencio Bruno sandwich at Jolly Holiday, and now the character meet and greet here. We really like the Luca film, so we're very excited for so much Luca. And create your own headbands are coming to the Disneyland Resort. These make your own headbands are apparently quite popular over at Hong Kong Disney. These will be available soon at the Mad Hatter on Main Street at Disneyland Park and Bing Bong Sweet Stuff in Pixar Pier at Disney's California Adventure Park. We like these, but we can't tell if the plushes will stay up or fall over a bit. We'll see. A new Slinky Dog Sipper is now available across the Disneyland Resort. This one actually looks pretty cool with a straw wrap around, kind of matching Slinky's character. And closure and construction update. In Disneyland, the Haunted Mansion is closed still for the renovation out front of the queue and the new gift shop. And we have been mentioning that Critter Country closes May 1st, but so far the closures calendar just listed the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh ride was closing. Now it also lists that Pooh Corner, the treats and merch shop at the back of Critter Country, as well as the Briar Patch, the store near the front of Critter Country, will also close May 1st. Which we knew, but it hadn't been written on the calendar before. So we think that since Hungry Bear Restaurant is not listed, it will remain open during what we think will be a fairly long closure of Critter Country. There is no reopening date yet, but so far it's closed for about 5 weeks. The Matterhorn just reopened and will close again April 29th, reopening May 5th. We are excited to say that Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln still does not have a reopening date. It closed April 16th, and now it is still closed through at least early June, which must mean it is getting some serious attention. This ride isn't the most exciting, but we love how classic Disneyland it is. The monorail closes for 1 day only on May 8th, maybe for new turnstile work, not sure. In downtown Disney, the biggest news among many construction projects these days is Tiendita, Paseo, and Centrico in downtown. We have been watching these for a while, and they finally opened for a soft friends and family opening. We're excited for the full opening and to try all 3. And DCA Redwood Creek has hit the 3-month mark. It closed March 4th and will be closed through at least June 6th, if not longer. We are very interested to see what happens here since 3 months is a long closure. We're very stumped. The other mystery, the bakery tour, is now resolved. The bakery tour closed March 22nd, and we now see it reopens on June 2nd. So good news is it is coming back. We're curious to see if it changed a lot after 2+ months closure. And finally, Cocina Cucamonga Mexican Grill will close April 29th, reopening May 25th.
Thanks so much for watching, everyone. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe for more.